YouTube, what's happening? It is Friday, September 13th, the luckiest day of the year out there for some, including myself. We have 15 games in baseball to talk about today. 3-2 yesterday, still hovering around 20 units of profit on the season. Hey, it's been a rough time, but hey, I'll take it. We're still there. Great, great, great. We got to welcome one new team to the elimination pool, and that is the Los Angeles Angels. Welcome, you Cabo Crusaders. Your vacation will start in a couple weeks. Don't you worry. It'll be here shortly. So we have 15 games. We're going to keep that faster pace of the videos. God, I like that. It was a good feel rolling through the games. And hey, it's been working. I've been green 2 days in a row doing it. So guess what? We're going to keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So let's go ahead and jump into that first game right now. All right, first up, we got the Mets and the Phillies. Phillies are moderately favored. 8.5 is your total. I don't know how we're going to get there because the Mets offense is garbage right now. Look at 30th in the last 3 games, 30th in the last week, 21st, 25th. Mets offense, where did you go? Did you go on vacation early? I think you might have. Philly is doing decent on the offense. They're still trending down. The Mets trended up. They got 6 runs in their last game with a .138 batting. I don't know how you do that, but hey, whatever. Nola's pitching today for Philly. You can see what he's done. He's up and down. I mean, he's not terrible ever, so he's pretty consistent. Quintana's been pretty good his last 3 games. You can see before that he was a little rough, so yeah, so let's look at props. Let's start with Nola. Nola history, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of bats out there. 345, 327, and 49. 5 home runs and 49 at bats. So, I mean, if you're looking for a home run prop, the old polar bear might be a good one today. Against righties, you see how the Mets do this year. Let's keep it moving. Hits. Oh, he gives up a lot of hits recently. How's he done all year? It's just recently he's given up them hits. And head-to-head, once this year, once last year, only 4 hits. So, yeah, we're going to pass on that one. Strikeouts is no. Both teams are in top 5 in strikeouts. We are definitely not taking a strikeout prop right now. Quintana, what you got for us, buddy? Let's see. Schwarber's 333. Bryce is 231. Turner. Okay, no one's really standing out here. Against lefties, you can see how they do on the season. Nothing stands out. Nothing in the season one matters to me anymore because we're 2 weeks out. They've all played like 140 games. So, yeah, that factors in everything from game 1. So, I care about what you've done recently. So, strikeouts, like for example, look how bad he was at strikeouts to start the season. Now he's getting better at strikeouts. See, that's you progress through the season. That matters to me more. It has more weight. So, hits, earned runs, walks. I don't like any of those. Bats, what you got for the bats? Marsh is doing good. Over half HRR, you know. Bermuto half. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like that. Let me go back to Quintana. Let me look at your history real quick. Quintana, Marsh, how have you done? You're 0 for 2 against lefties. You're a $186. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Sorry. I can't do that. Remuto's only 274. And he's got a 280. I can't do that. Okay. We're going to keep it simple. We're just going to keep... we're going to throw the Phillies... the Phillies in the money line parlay. That's what we're going to do because they've done decent the past couple of days. So... they got a 3-game winning streak. We're going to ride that and go on to the next game. All right, next up we got Baltimore and Detroit. Baltimore is 145. 8 is your total. Looking at the numbers, we see Detroit's offense fell off a cliff yesterday because they didn't want to help Skubal out. But before that, they were hot. So I don't know if it was a 1-game thing or they just got shut down. So you let Colorado shut you down? No, Feltner's not that good. So I don't know about that. I was still leading Detroit's offense. I might be a 1-game little blip. Let's look at the pitching in this one. Let me help if I... That's right. There's only 1 pitcher listed in this one. It is Eflin. Detroit's playing Detroit pitching games. They love doing that. They've done it like a bunch of times this year. They have not announced a pitcher yet. You know who's pitching. Just tell us. Like, come on, bro. So you can see Eflin's been pretty good. Yeah, I will lean. Obviously, I don't care who they're throwing out there. It ain't Skubal, so I'm taking Eflin over everyone else they can throw out there. So don't care. What were your numbers? Yeah, Baltimore's pretty average. So let's pop over to the props, see if we have anything out there for us under Eflin. There we go. Not many at bats. Detroit versus righties is kind of, you can see how they do. Props, hits, strikeouts. Oh yeah, how was Detroit striking out? Baltimore 21st, Detroit 18. No, I need mid to low 20s for some strikeout props, like I had yesterday for the for Sonny Gray strikeouts. And beautiful, beautiful line. Wrong line is what it was. Definitely wrong. So, all right, there's nothing there. We got some bats at least. We got Jace Jung. That's all we have. So I'm missing a pitcher. I don't like anything else I can do. So this game's going to be a pass. Let's go to the next one. All right, next up, KC in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a slight favorite at home. 8.5 is the total. We see the offenses are about the same. They're exactly the same on the runs on the last three, and the averages are about the same. And both trends are doing pretty consistent. So there's clear. And Pittsburgh's top 2 in strikeouts, and KC is 26 in strikeouts. KC's never bad in strikeouts. What's going on? Okay, whatever. There's nothing there. So we have one pitcher listed again in this game. We have LL Cool J Ortiz here going out there for Pitt. We can see what he has done in his games, and I mean, he's been pretty, just what you expect. I mean, can't complain, nothing bad there. We'll look at his props because that's all we can do here. So let's look at his one. Let's look at his history. We see not many at bats, nothing really to look at. KC versus righties. I mean, you have your usual suspects. Bobby Witt's only 333. Slacker. You get your game up, son. Look at the outs, strikeouts, hits, earned runs, walks. None of that looks good. On the bats, I said apply. Here we go. Yeah, look at all this red. This is disgusting. Okay. No, don't think so. That's a pass. Next game. All right, next up we have Miami and Washington. Washington's a slight favorite. 8 your total. We can see the Nerf is still highlighted in yellow in this game. Ooh. Offense leans Miami by the runs, but they're about the same in the average, so nothing really stands out. They're both kind of steady on the trend line. Let's look at the pitchers. Hers is going out there for Washington. You can see dude pitch off 5-inning gem last time. He's been doing pretty good. Yeah, hers is pretty good. Cabrera's going out there for Miami. He pitched a 7-inning gem himself. So, I mean, yeah, both pitchers come off great outings. So, let's look at the props, see if anything stands out. Because so far, I don't have a lean. I don't lean either way on this game. So, hers, history, nothing there. Miami versus lefties, a lot of red. Let's see, hits, strikeouts, earned runs. Look at those hits. He gave up 4 hits in his last 3 outings. That's crazy. Dude has been cooking. So offenses are struggling, pitchers are cooking. I think I'm leaning the under of anything now. So let's go to Cabrera. Look at your history. What you got for us now? You have some history. 1 home run for Garcia, but literally 2 out of 10. That ain't good. Nothing else is really standing out there against righties. We got some red. It's nothing's truly standing out. I guess I kind of lean. I lean Washington. I guess I do lean Washington, don't I? I think I do. And look at the bats real quick. A couple Miami dudes and a couple Washington dudes, but still overall kind of. Look back at the numbers. Miami did have a little pick. I lean Washington, but I think with the total being 8, with 2 pitchers doing decently, I think I'm gonna take that under of 8. I like that, and we're gonna pass on the money line. Just move on to the next game. All right, next up we got Boston, New York. New York is a slight favorite. 8.5 is your total. Offenses are nowhere to be found. They won 2-1 yesterday. Absolute garbage output by these teams. So yeah, what was it? 8.5? Yeah, we're leaning the under again. Let's see, Schmidt, what you got for us, friend? Yeah, you had great outing against the Cubs, who were on fire. So, and then you've done good. So I'm definitely in the under. All right, Tanner, don't be too bad. Don't be too bad. Ah, shit. Okay, well, Detroit, he did good, but we know Detroit's offense. I mean, this is 8:30. That was 2 weeks ago. Detroit's offense wasn't on fire yet. So, I lean New York now. Yeah, I lean New York. Oh, I can't believe I said that out loud. Oh, I can't believe it. Let's go back to Clark. All right, prop. 2 home runs for Devers and 12 at-bats. That's noteworthy. Outside of that, nothing there. Against righties, we see how Boston does this year. They're better against righties than lefties, but the whole season. And then we look at strikeouts. Oh, yeah, I forgot to look at strikeouts. Oh, damn, that's a lot of strikeouts there for old Boston, isn't it? So your strikeouts is set at 6.5 for the whole year. You've gone over 4 out of 12 times. Head-to-head in your last couple of years, you've won for 4. Yeah, we're going to leave that line alone. Sorry, friend. Can't take it. So, yeah. And, yeah, no shot. All right, Hawk, what you got for us? A lot of red. That makes me lean away from the Yankees because these are some ugly numbers. I mean, Judge's 308 is still lower than his season average, but still, ugh. And no home runs. Still, is Judge gonna go without hitting a home run today? It's strikeouts. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm still liking the under. What's your head-to-head versus? Oh, you have given up. That's walks. Against the Yankees, you do pretty decent against the Yankees. 3 is the most you've given up. You know, I'm still liking that under. Ew, yeah, I'm really liking the under. Ooh, oh, ew. Looking like a hot dog with all this mustard and ketchup out there. Ugh, too much. All right. So yeah, we're gonna rock with the 8.5 under. That's, I mean, look at the offenses. If one of them breaks out, great. It could happen. Somebody wins 6-2. We still win the game. So hey, that works out. So I'm taking the under 8.5. Next game. All right, next up, we got St. Louis and Toronto. Toronto is a slight favorite. 80 is your total. Let's look at the numbers. St. Louis is their offense is starting to heat up. They've done decently in last game, so we'll see if we keep riding. Toronto is slowly going downhill. They're in the 20s down runs, about to be 20th in average. Not that good. I lean St. Louis in the offense a little bit, so by a little bit, not much. Pitching, we got Fetty going out there. Fetty has been, I mean, this is what you expect out of him. He's doing his job. He hasn't been like extremely blown up yet. Gossman, you can see what he has done. He's been good too. Cannot complain. Both pitchers, they do their job. Both offenses, not so much. So let's look at pitching. All I have is Fetty props. Why? I do not have Gossman props? I do not know. Is Gossman getting replaced? Is he pitching? Well, yeah, who knows? Let's find out. I still see Gossman history, so he is pitching. I just have 0 props for him, which makes no sense. But I'll look at his history first. Gossman, 667 for Goldie. So 6 out of 9 times he's got a hit, one of which went over a fence. So there you go. Nolan's 1 out of 14 or 2 out of 14 or some crazy number what that is to get 1 home run. Against righties, you see how St. Louis does. They do pretty decent against the righties. Now let's pop back to the lefties for Fetty. Fetty history. Varsho has 2 home runs and 7 at-bats with a 429. If you're looking for a home run dude, that might be a dude to look at. Springer's 0 for 6, Schneider's 0 for 3. Yeah, okay. Toronto versus righties. Damn, that's a lot of green. That's a lot of green out there. Okay. I'm leaning over. Is it 8? 8? I'm leaning over. 4-4 favorite score. That's a winner right there. So we might have to take that over. I'm liking these. I mean, it's the whole season, but I mean, we saw both pitchers give up runs. They do their job, but they do it just enough to give up like 3-4 runs a game. Hey, that's all we need. We could do that. Bullpen, step into your job, give up a couple runs. Oh, strikeouts was, we're going to pop out the strikeouts. Don't worry. I saw a lot of green. I want to look a little closer at Toronto strikeouts, 21st in strikeouts. Fetty, he's gone over this number 68% of the time of the year, 19 out of 28 head-to-head. In May, he got 2. That was when he was Chicago still. I don't care about that. I mean, how close is he? He got hooked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. He's been below that a few times, but he's been over that more often than not. I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to take Fetty to get me 4 strikeouts. That feels weird. I like that. We'll rock with that. So, yeah, Fetty over 3.5 Ks. We'll go with that. I was going to lean the over, but now more I think about the offenses worry me. So I'm just going to take that Fetty strikeout prop and move on to the next game. All right, next up, we got Tampa and Cleveland. Cleveland is a moderate favorite. We see the numbers. Offenses are about the same. Cleveland's a little bit better in the runs, and Tampa's a little bit better in the average by a few points. So offense is about the same. Cleveland does have a little downtrend, but Tampa's about even. So pitching, we got Zach going out there. Zach Lytle. We can see how he has done. I mean, pretty good numbers. Cannot complain. This game's a little rough, but hey, I mean, that's not bad. Not bad overall. Tanner Bybee's going out there for Cleveland. And he got roughed up by KC, got a little roughed up by Texas, but bounced back nicely against KC and LA. That is a row of bats he's facing, of potential bats. So, okay. Wow. All right, let's pop over to the old props and let's look at some history on these two. Decide if we like anything, because so far, I don't like nothing. So, this is a very even matchup so far, in my opinion. So, we're on Bybee. Let's go with him first. Nothing stands out there against righties. Tampa's on the season. That's what they are, just So hits, strikeouts, 6.5. Come on, that seems like a lot, but no. Okay, let's go to Zach. Let's look at yours. Not many at bats, but still not good enough. No home runs though. Okay. Again, even Cleveland's kind of this year. A little bit better, but still So, okay. Strikeouts, hits, earned runs, walks. All of that looks bad. We got some green. We want to take some batter props. We could. Let's see. On these two pitchers are pretty good though. Quan is just getting walks every game. Plus 200. He's hitting it 5 out of 5 and 7 out of 10 on Quan. Like what? How is all right? Steven Judge Quan. Yeah. Okay. I don't like any of this. I think this is a super even matchup. I don't. No. This should be a pick 'em at best. Instead, we're getting Cleveland 168. Nah, fam. Pass. Next game. All right, next up, marquee matchup. We got Dodgers and Braves. It is a pick 'em and is 8.5. We see the Dodgers numbers are through the roof. They're trending up. They're doing all the things offensively you like to see in a team you want to back. Atlanta. Atlanta's bats have fallen off a cliff in the last game. Before that, they were 20th in strike. Yeah. We lean Dodgers offense here. It's clear. You can see it there. Let's go to the pitchers. We got Schwellenbach going out there for the Braves, and he got absolutely beat the hell up last game. Like 10 hits, only 6 earned though, but still 10 hits. Damn. So only 3 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts. I mean, he hasn't been good the last couple of games. I got a knack that Landon's gonna do decent. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, his numbers are better. I'm taking Dodgers money line. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not liking anything I see from the Braves. Braves history against righties. There's no history for Knack, obviously. I'll pass on those. Hits. Give me 2024. Yeah, 4.5. No, I don't trust the Braves offense to get 5 hits. No, are you crazy? Oh, no. Schwellenbach, what have you got? You have no history. Dodgers versus righties. You see how they've done this year. And Ohtani, because you can't really see him. I guess you can't see him at all. There's Ohtani, 304. So, strikeouts. No. You were so good, but then all of a sudden something's up. You don't just fall off a cliff like this. There's something going on. So, yeah, we'll leave you alone so you can get back to your strikeout number. So, yeah, so we're taking the Dodgers money line. I don't see anything around it. And the fact that it's pretty close, it's a pick 'em. That's always good too. So, money line parlay. Welcome, Dodgers. Don't make me regret this. So, Dodgers money line, next game. All right, next up we got Oakland and Chicago, and Oakland's a slight favorite in Chicago. 8 is your total. We look at the numbers. Oakland's offense is doing better than Chicago's, per usual. Chicago did a little bump. It's funny how 4 runs get you a nice bump, get you 11th on the day. That's how bad of a day it was. Both teams bottom 4 in strikeouts, including Chicago had 18 strikeouts in their last game. What the hell are you doing? It's a lot of strikeouts, guys. All right, let's go to the pitchers. Brady Basso's going out there. He is a reliever, and you see what he's done. So he's a reliever who pitched 6 innings last time, and struck out 6. Oh, tell me we have strikeout props. We do. Beautiful. And then Mr. Crochet's going out there for his. It's getting even worse. I mean, hell, they're about to just shut him down. They got 2. They're eliminated. There's literally 2 weeks left in the season. 2 weeks and 2 days left in the season. I mean, he's going to get what, 3 more starts and he'll be done today and 2 more, maybe. So they are trying to limit him as little as possible. It is clear what they're doing. So. Yeah, look at the props. This will be fun. All right, Crochet, 5.5 strikeouts. I see it. Basso, 5.5 strikeouts. I mean, let's start with Basso. There's no history, I don't think, obviously. No, against lefties, Chicago's bad against everyone. No need to really look at that. Strikeouts. 6 in its only game he's been out that he's really counted in, because before that was June and it was relief work. This is 6 innings of this, basically a starter. Innings 6. Do you strike out 6 White Sox though? That seems excessive. I kind of lean it though, but I don't. This is a bad no. And then Crochet is basically just a bullpen starter now. That's all he is. We know what they're doing. We had a couple offers down here. That's a lot of red against righties. I mean lefties. Okay. This game's trash. Let's be honest. Where's my trash can meme from yesterday? That's what this game is. So, but we'll look at it. I'll show those your strikeouts. If you want to take them, by all means, enjoy yourself. Oakland, yes, lots of this, lots of Oakland. So, all right. I'm taking Oakland to win the game. Oakland money line, and they're going to go in the parlay because Crochet's only going to pitch 2 innings tops. I don't see him pitching more than 2 innings because you see it's going down, 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 down. That's what they're doing. But I think Oakland wins the game. So Oakland money line, next game. All right, next up, we got Cincinnati and Minnesota. Minnesota's 200, 8.5 is your total. Damn, okay, that's why. Minnesota's offense is clicking. Cincy's is digging a grave for itself because that's where it belongs. Because that offense, look at those numbers. That's a lot of 20-somethings and a couple of 30s out there. Minnesota's offense is clicking again. Yeah, we're taking Minnesota offense good in this one. And we got Obear going out there. Oh, that's why it's 210. That's why. All day. Obear's back, baby. Look at him. Look at those numbers. That's right. Ignore that number. But look at these numbers. There you go. Julian Aguilar is going out there for Cincinnati. And you can see what he has done. That game was rough. These 2 games have been good, though, but let's be honest. He's a starter who doesn't go more than 4 innings, roughly. So, even though he did against the Mets. But we saw the Mets offense is abysmal right now, so that shouldn't impress you too much. So, let's pop over to the props, see what we got. Julian Aguilar. We have strikeout props. Okay, cool. We have anything else to look at? Nope. Mets versus righties. Kind of sprinkled, both. Strikeouts, 3.5. Well, how are the Twins striking out, you ask? 7th. Cincinnati's 24th, so we're going to pass on that. Pretty simple here. Oh, Bear, let's look at your history. Oh, you got some history. And there's a lot of red. We had a 1 for 10, 1 for 11. Oh, O'Reilly's. Yeah, you can see all the zeros, just not good. A lot of green, but not good green. I mean, you don't count. You don't even play. You're there, but you just don't play, sadly. Yeah. Okay. Strikeouts, hits, earned runs. Yeah, let's just look at the rest of the games. Okay. And nothing that, ooh, okay. All right, we're keeping it simple here. We're just gonna go Minnesota money line. Just throw them in the money line. Because I lead Minnesota to win, but I don't know. Do I trust him? Aguilar's not bad in his last 2 starts, so I'm not going to take Minnesota team total runs, but I'll take him to win the game. So we'll do that next game. All right, next up we got Chicago and Colorado. Chicago's 142, obviously. 10.5 is the total. It's in Coors Field. It makes sense. Chicago's offense is still top 10 right now. Even though they had a little hiccup last game, they still got 8 runs, even though they batted 194. How is that possible? So, yeah. So Colorado's offense is they speaked up a little bit, so it makes me want to lean that over. Let's look at the pitchers and see if they can help us out any. We got Assad going out there, and Assad he's not the type to give up runs. I mean, 3 is the most he's given up on the screen, which goes all the way back to August. So, Gomber, can you give up some runs for us, friend? No. I mean, 5 and 4, but there's a 2, 1, 3, 1. No, Gomber doesn't give up that many runs. Most of his were road games. Your home games, though, 3 and 5. Interesting. Let's look at your other home games real quick. We have 4. We have 1, 4, 4. You pitch a lot of away games. Damn. Okay. All right. Still kind of lean the over. Just us. So let's look at the picture because bullpen's got to come in eventually. And his Coors Field, baby. We know how that works. God, that's a lot of green. Hold up. We'll come back to that in a second. What was that? There's a lot of green here too. And yep, you hit a home run. You hit a home run off him. I think I might be taking that over, but I think I might be taking that Chicago team total over. That's a lot of damn green against lefties. Chicago likes a lefty. Okay, why is your strikeout only 3.5? Because the Cubs are, they're 11th, but for the whole year, you've hit this 63% of the time. Head-to-head, you never faced them, which is good for you. That's good for the pitcher. But you do have games where you only get like 1 and 2s. That's, maybe. No, we'll leave it alone. Let's look at the rest of these real quick. Nah, we're not going. No, because I'm thinking I'm gonna bet on Chicago to tee off on you a little bit today, just a little bit. So Let's look at Assad. Assad has, yeah, there's some red, of course. Not much green, a lot of red. Yep. A lot of red. It's Chicago. This is Colorado, is what we expect. Outs have gone up. Strikeouts. Yeah, I don't see Chicago strike. Not Chicago. I don't see Colorado striking out a ton. They just haven't been recently, but the odds makers think they do, but no, they don't. Bats are kind of but all right, we're popping over here. We're going to team props. I don't really trust Colorado to help out with the 10.5, but I can take Chicago to help out. Let's see what's good. 5.5 for -122. Yeah, that might be the play. That's what we're gonna go with. So we're gonna go Chicago team total over 5.5, and move. Do we put them the money line? You know, I think we do. We'll have two. We're gonna have to split that money line parlay up. It looks like, because it's getting thick with 2 C's. So Chicago money line, and move on to the next game. All right, next up we got Houston in the freshly eliminated, officially from playoff contention, Los Angeles Angels. We have Houston as -205, 8.5 is your total, and we can see the numbers. Angels are playing pretty decent right now. They've lost 2, but both games they've been getting some runs up, but they gave up a whole bunch to Minnesota. So what can you do? Because I know there's a lot that L2. I bet on both of them. So yeah, Houston is, yeah, both offenses are doing good. So let's look at the pitchers. Kikuchi's going out there. Wait, was that a 28 next to? That's a 28th against LA in strikeouts. Kikuchi, what you been doing, buddy? 12 strikeouts 2 games ago, 6 in the last game. Might have me a Kikuchi strikeout prop. Aldegary. Getting better. There's a whole website where it dedicates, I think it's on MLB.com's website. It actually, you click it, it tells you how to pronounce their name. Do you think I'm ambitious enough to go do that? Hell no. No, we're just going to butcher them as I go. So in 2 starts, the second start was way better against Texas. 7 strikeouts. Now you get to face Houston, who's on fire. So hate it for you. So let's look at the props for you, friends. I'm leaning Houston, obviously, in this one. This is quite obvious. If anything, I'm leaning the over in Houston runs, too. So you obviously don't have a history. Houston versus lefties is kind of a mixed bag. There's some good ones, and there's some terrible ones. So, okay. Hits in your 2 games. Hits, strikeouts, earned runs, walks, outs. What did earned runs at 2.5? All right, the odds makers expect Houston to tee off on you today. That's what this is saying, which is just typical. That makes sense. 7 strikeouts. I can't really know. You're not striking out Houston players. Sorry, I don't see it happening. But Kikuchi, my friend, let's look at you. You might have some strikeout potential. Whoa, 4 numbers and they're all green. Ward is 4 for 5 with a home run and a 1.5. That's noteworthy. He's got a home run. Lefties, no, not the best. Ward's like the only good one that actually, well, no, Neto, however you say it, they're both good. Everybody else is kind of hits. Strikeouts of 6.5. Why you do this to me? 45% head to head, only 6. Oh, it's too close. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, you're slowly trending up too. Okay, cool. And bats, Ward. Neto. Okay, there they are. Both are right there. So, you were good in your last start, so I don't know if I want to take the bat props. Okay. Hard decisions. All right. What was the over/under? Give me 8.5. 8.5. Team total. Houston runs 4.5. Damn. This is hard. Everything's close. Nothing's really standing out. Okay. I lean a lot of things. I lean Ward, Neto, and bats. I lean the over. I lean Houston. I lean the team total Houston, but nothing I'm actually going to take, because the smart thing to do here is just pass, because everything's too close. We're going to pass and be smart and move on to the next game. All right, next up we got Milwaukee and Arizona. It's a pick 'em, 8.5. Cool. Arizona's offense is on fuego, on fire, smoking, lava. I don't know, pick a word that means hot. There you go. That's them. Milwaukee is the opposite. They are cold. They are chilly. They are nothing. They are, ice. So, Yeah, we're leaning Arizona offense clearly. Pitching, we got Eduardo going out there for us, and we can see what he has done. Not the best numbers, but when your offense is that good, do you really need it? It's good. They can win in a shootout, no problem. Peralta's going out there, and he's been good. He gave up some runs to Colorado last time, 3-3, and now you're facing the #1 offense. Ooh, I don't know if I like that for you, friend. Let's go your props. Let's see what we got. Eduardo first. That works for me. You got some history. 1 for 9, 0 for 8. Okay. Okay. You've been shutting them down a little bit, don't you, buddy? Okay. Milwaukee got some red out there. All right. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. What were the strikeouts? I didn't look at that. 14th and 5th. Okay. I'm not going to look at strikeout props, really. Yeah. What the hell is this? He either throw... Oh, this can't be right, can it? Yeah, it's this year. Hell, even go back to all of his games. The last so many games. He's either throwing 5 or 1. That's all he does. It's like you should watch it live bet it. If he gets 2, live bet it to 5. You probably could be safe. So that's crazy. All right. That's a funny one. All right. Cool. And let's pop over here to Peralta. We want Peralta numbers now, please. Peralta, some green there. We got red with a home run, a couple home runs. Suarez is $111. Ugh, that's nasty. 0 for 7. All right, Walker. All right, so you got some decent history, but then some have been doing decent. 333 for Newman. Okay. Against righties, Arizona's good on both sides of the plate. We know this. Outs, strikeouts has gone down. Hits, earned runs, walks. None of that looks good. Bats, what we got? Oh yeah, that's the only one there. Okay, we're popping over here. I know we got to go look at Arizona. Anytime I see a team in the top 5 in offense, we got to look at their offensive runs. And I'm getting 3.5 for $140. Yeah, I'll pay that all day. I'll give you a little bit of juice for some 3.5. Arizona team total over 3.5 for 140. Yeah, I'll pay that. Hell, could even do 4.5. Might feel good about that. But I'll take 3.5. Why not? We'll do that. I'm not going to put them in the main line. We're not. You know what? The hell with it. Yes, I am. Arizona money line. We're going to ride that #1 offense right now. We're going to have to split this bad boy up. I got 6 money lines already. So, yeah, Arizona money line, team total over 3.5. Next game. All right, we got a fun one. Texas and Seattle. Texas it's basically pick 'em. 7 is the total. This was a fun one yesterday. We both had that one instance where people were in the comments saying, oh, Rocker's pitching. That ain't good. Rocker pitched an amazing game for 4 innings. Then the bullpen came in and sucked. So I ended up hitting my bet too. So guess what? We all won that one. That was great. We love when that happens. So today we look at the numbers. Offensive batting averages, both in the bottom 10. Runs, not best. Seattle is 13th though. Pitching, Emerson Hancock's going out there. We get to see what he has done. Has not pitched since 4th of July week, and you can see how he did. Before that was June, and then May. So he's about a month behind his a month appearance. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And then Jacob deGrom is back. He hasn't pitched since April of 2023. So that's a fun one. We'll see what he does. I know it was breaking news when he got announced he was starting today. So that's kind of want to see what he does. Let's be honest, this game's gonna be a pass, because I don't even have props for either pitcher. So no props at all. You don't pitch much at all. You've been gone for a 1.5 years. So yeah, I have no props. This game is a pass, but hey, there you go. There's the numbers. You know the pitchers. Next game. All right, last up, we got San Diego and San Fran. Slight lean San Diego, 7's the total. We see the numbers. Both teams were 3 games ago. They were getting 5 runs a game for 6, and then they both fell off a cliff. So offense fell off a cliff. Average wise, you see it go choo choo. That ain't good. So pitchers, Logan Webb's going out there, and he's given up 18 hits in 2 games. That ain't good. I don't know what you up to, my friend, but you have not been good recently. And then Dylan Cease is going out there, and you can see what he has done. He's given up 7 runs in 2 games, which is unlike him. Well, hell, if you want to count it, 11 runs in 3 games. He has just not been great since his little stint. These aren't bad numbers. These are average. I mean, it's right around his ERA. It kind of makes sense, but I expect more out of him. So let's go with the props. Let's look. We do have props for this one. So far, offenses are tied, pitching is tied, so I'm not really leaning in direction yet. We'll see if anything changes my mind. San Fran does decent numbers against these. Decent, 385 and 13 at bats. A couple home runs here and there. They're not the best against righties, but this hasn't mattered, especially when they were playing San Diego. It means nothing to them apparently. So, what's the winning streaks? Oh, San Diego got the win on the last one. Okay, I know San Fran won another one. So, hits. No, no. Let's see what else we got. Let's pop over to the web. I'm not liking this. This feels too close of a matchup. So everything is looking. We got some. Damn, they got. San Diego is really good against web. Look at these numbers. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them. Look at these numbers. There you go. A whole .050 for Diaz. That's hilarious. A lot of green out there. Move down so you can see everybody. There you go. A lot of green. I lean San Diego, but I mean, let's look at the props. Strikeouts. Why is it 3.5? It is San Diego. That's why. I answered my own dumb question. That was a stupid question. I see. So there we go. Let's look at the bats. Ugh. Got some red showing up. Got some green. I don't know. This one feels too close. The whole offense is doing this and then dropping off. That really worries me a little bit because they both did the same thing. So, and both pitchers are pretty decent, but both have been kind of like, So I don't like the total. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't have a good feeling about it. I lean San Diego, but I'm just gonna pass on it and end the day right there. All right, that's it. All 15 games broken down. We pass on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Not bad. Got plays in a good bit. Got only a handful of 3 props. The rest are a couple over-unders, some money lines. 6 total money lines. And you can group these however you want. The way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to take the first 3 and then the second 3. That's how we're going to do it. So the winner between Philly and the Mets is the first one. The winner between the Dodgers and Atlanta is the next one. The winner between the White Sox and Oakland. The winner between Minnesota and Cincinnati. The winner between Colorado and Chicago. And the winner between Arizona and Milwaukee. If you want to know the winner, you got to watch the video for that. So, but yeah, those are the games I'm taking the money lines on. So there you go. I'm going to group those by 3. 1, 2, 3 or 1. 4, 5, 6 or another. There we go. We're going to call it right there. Appreciate you watching the video. If you watched the whole thing, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Football will be out today. You will see a college football video later on this channel today. And then tomorrow you will see an NFL video to get ready for Sunday. So more videos, more baseball, more football. Ooh, busy weekend coming up. So I might even be ambitious and I'm going to research how to do a UFC video. I want to make sure it looks good. So a lot of things out there. Work got a little busy for a couple days, made me try to change my focus a little bit, but I don't do this full time. I have a job full time. This is the secondary thing. So we're good here. Baseball's good. Again, appreciate you watching. The luckiest day of the year is here. Let's go win big. See you tomorrow.